Hello everyone and welcome back to WWE Universe. I'm your host Jitch and we are here on Monday Night Raw. We are just 6 days away from King of the Ring. We've got 4 more King of the Ring qualifying matches coming your way here tonight. We've got a new addition this week, kind of calling this as it goes, kind of just trying to have fun with it, to be completely honest. So, a new addition tonight. There is a wheel with numbers between 1 to 8. However, the number 5 has been removed from that. The reason for that is this is the 5th qualifying matchup. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be finding out who's going to be facing who tonight on Raw. We'll be doing the same on SmackDown. We're going to be randomizing those numbers, which I will do right now once this Wade Barrett's opponent has been revealed. And there you go. So here's our first qualifier tonight. And to fill you in on this wheel, basically the way it works is it's the order in which people qualified. So number 1 being Jinder Mahal, number 2 being Chris Jericho, number 3 being the British Bulldog, and number 4 being X-Pac. Now, number 6, 7, and 8 are also on the wheel. 5 naturally removed because you're seeing it right now. But 6, 7, and 8 are to be determined. But if it lands one of those, then, well, we know that the winner of this match will be facing 6, 7, or 8. So here we go. Let's spin the wheel. The wheel is being spun. We are making the deal. And we now know that the winner of this match will face Chris Jericho in the King of the Ring tournament as it landed on number 2. There you go. See, I feel like that's a fun way to handle things. So, as I say, I'm kind of just calling this as I go. I'm just having fun with this. So there you go. I'll make sure to take 6 and 2 off of the wheel for the next round because, well, they're not needed anymore. There you go. Because obviously 6 will be next, and then 2 has now been taken. So the winner of this match will meet Chris Jericho. They don't actually know that as they've entered the ring right now, but Wade Barrett and R-Truth is at the face-off. Winner meets Chris Jericho in the first round of the King of the Ring tournament. What a big night it's going to be. I mean, we have got so many matches coming your way at the King of the Ring event. I believe it tallied it up. It's something like 20 matches that you're going to be seeing. Now, obviously, some of those matches are going to be fairly short-lived because, of course, as the tournament progresses, you're going to see some real wear and tear on the participants, as I believe the finalists will pretty much be on either their 3rd or 4th match of the night at that point. I'm not exactly expecting them to tear the roof off the building when it gets to the finals, but it should make for a great showing nonetheless. King of the Ring coming your way. I'm sure it's going to be a great event. No doubt about it. Both these two vying to try and become King of the Ring. These are 2 people that I think are very much on the same side of things, to be completely honest. I feel like they're both, you know, anti-authority. No doubt about that. We recently saw R-Truth align with The Miz in an attempt to become World Tag Team Champions. Unfortunately, they did not manage to defeat WMD, but that will not stop The Miz, as far as I know him. It's good to see Wade Barrett back in action here tonight. That kind of mean streak that he possesses. It seems like he wants to settle things inside the ring, and I gotta say I respect that. R-Truth obviously had a pretty good showing just 8 days ago at Survivor Series when he was the final man involved in the Survivor Series matchup against the likes of Vader and Mark Henry. Oh, jeez, sorry. I believe even McMahon, and I believe Truth eliminated McMahon, I want to say. Might have been Miz. No, Miz got disqualified. Yeah, I believe Truth eliminated the boss. It's just that once he came down to a fight with him and Henry and Vader, things kind of got a little sour. Nice jawbreaker there by R-Truth. So he is looking to qualify for the King of the Ring matchup. Looking forward to seeing which one of these two will be facing off against Chris Jericho. Oh yeah, he doesn't do Windsor changes. He does this corner thing. Oops. Wade Barrett dropping him down. And here comes an elbow. Cover attempt by Barrett. Is that going to be enough? No! Sorry, I freshly woke up. It's about 1 AM right now. So I'm a little bit quiet too for that reason. I know you're probably wondering why I'm freshly waking up at 1 AM. I work night shifts. I've had a few days off of work, and I seem to have really let my sleep slip during those few days off of work. So I'm just kind of trying to get it back on track. When I say sleep slip, I mean all of a sudden I started sleeping hours that I've been trying to sleep the whole time I wasn't working nights. So I'm a little bit tired right now because I've just been kind of on and off napping for a while, but I'll be fine. I'm just babbling right now. Barrett suplexes R-Truth into the center of the ring. Goes for a cover. Is he going to be able to defeat R-Truth off of that one? No. Ooh, vicious clothesline there by Wade Barrett. And he turns him over, and now R-Truth locked in a camel clutch. I believe that Jinder Mahal won his qualifier with the camel clutch this past... why am I struggling to remember the day? Last Monday on Raw. Truth is really struggling to get to the ropes, but he manages to reach him. And as he gets to his feet, oh, Barrett wasting absolutely no time with the wasteland. Here's the cover from Wade Barrett. Is Barrett going to advance? And it will be Barrett up against Chris Jericho in one of the first rounds of the King of the Ring tournament. Now, these aren't exactly the order that they'll be done in, but what we do know now is that Wade Barrett will meet Chris Jericho in one of the rounds of the King of the Ring tournament. I'm looking forward to that. Congratulations to Wade Barrett on a definitely quite dominant victory as we move towards our next King of the Ring qualifier. I can't wait to see who qualifier number 6 will be facing at King of the Ring. This seems like a really fun way to find out everyone who's going to be facing everyone. Big props to Wade Barrett, who we could be soon calling King Barrett. As we're looking you back here on Raw, the King of the Ring qualifiers continue. This will be qualifier number 6 of 8. Sin Cara getting a shot at qualifying for the King of the Ring tournament. Your friendly reminder that if you're disappointed with this potential participant in the King of the Ring tournament, every single match is completely randomized. There is no telling who is going to be in any of the qualifying matches, so you can't really get too upset. It is all done via a randomizer. I can't get upset. You can't get upset. Ooh, this is going to be a tough challenge for Sin Cara. Antonio Cesaro definitely, I hate to sound mean, but he definitely has it a little bit easy here tonight. If he wants to qualify for King of the Ring, I don't know why he wouldn't. I don't know why I even worded it like that. But this is participant number 6. They'll be facing off as the wheel has now been spun. They will be facing off against participant number 1. So the winner of this match will meet Jinder Mahal at the King of the Ring event. So I can now take 1 and 7 off of there, which means that the next match will then determine pretty much the rest of who will be facing who at King of the Ring. So Sin Cara set to face off against Antonio Cesaro. The winner of this meets Jinder Mahal in the opening rounds of King of the Ring, much like Wade Barrett and Chris Jericho. We'll once again have another match confirmed for the event. I feel like this is a good way to have it. The show's kind of piecing together a little bit this way, so that's nice. And Cesaro is absolutely laying waste to Sin Cara. Now, I'm not trying to sound mean, it's just Sin Cara is the kind of individual that, how do I put this lightly, you will be seeing on Superstars more than here on Raw, following the return of Superstars. And speaking of the return of Superstars, I believe we've got a one-on-one match confirmed for Superstars this Saturday. You can look forward to Hunico facing off against the Raw debuting Farouk this Saturday on Superstars. Also been told that the Bella Twins will be having a reunion match as they face off in the main event with Nikki Bella's former and very scorn allies Alicia Fox and Eve in a tag team match. That's our Superstars main event this Saturday. SmackDown's match to be announced still. Sin Cara superplexed there by Cesaro. I'm starting to wonder if this poor guy is going to get any offense in. Oh my god! He might be used to high flying, but I don't think like that. Cover attempt by Cesaro. That's it. Not even having to bust out the neutralizer. Antonio Cesaro making extremely light work of Sin Cara. And he has advanced to the King of the Ring tournament. So there you have it. Jinder Mahal versus Antonio Cesaro. That is another confirmed match for the upcoming King of the Ring pay-per-view. Now, as I said before, we don't know the order in which these matches will be placed on the King of the Ring tournament. What we do know is that the Raw matches will be the left side of the tournament, the SmackDown the right, and in the finals we'll have a SmackDown versus Raw match. And Antonio Cesaro does advance, and it will be him against Jinder Mahal. Let's find out who is going to be in the third match, whether they'll be facing off against British Bulldog, X-Pac, or whoever wins the fourth qualifier. That'll all be determined next. Well, this is definitely a nice little entrant in the King of the Ring tournament. I mean, in a way, some people can look at this as a 32-man tournament, and these are just the, you know, the real first-round matches. You wouldn't be wrong to think that, to be fair. You know, these are still matches that are taking place in a tournament-like structure leading into the King of the Ring event. But Bret Hart is out next, and once his opponent has been revealed, we will spin the wheel. We will find out if Bret Hart will be facing, obviously, or his opponent will be facing the British Bulldog, X-Pac, or whoever wins the next match. That all gets determined once that wheel has been spun. But first and foremost, who's he going to be facing tonight? Oh! Well, this past Saturday on Superstars, Heath Slater finally overcame Ted DiBiase. That has been put to rest. However, there is a new issue on the forefront now, and that is Cody Rhodes and Ted DiBiase. I'm sure they'll resolve their issues once things return to normality, either next week on Raw or this Saturday on next Saturday on Superstars. This Saturday, Superstars has already been filled in, but I'm sure Cody and Ted, they will in due time sort out whatever is going on between them, settle it in the ring, yada yada. But, well, here we go. Bret the Hitman Hart up against the Cruiserweight Champion Heath Slater. I forgot to spin the wheel, so I'm just gonna do that real quick. We'll be finding out who they'll be going up against. Of course, number 3, representing British Bulldog. Number 4, X-Pac. And number 8, still to be determined. And the wheel has landed on, no one. It'll be refreshed. Oh, okay. Well, that's fun. There you go. It has landed on 3. So the winner of this will be facing off against the British Bulldog. Now, this could be an interesting situation here because, of course, one half of this match is the British Bulldog's tag team partner and leader, Bret Hart. What that also means is that we'll find who will be facing X-Pac in the next match here tonight. So whatever is coming up next, that is the person who will fight X-Pac. The match is now starting to look a little bit more clear on the surface. I tell you, Heath Slater has been picking up a lot of momentum here tonight. I did not know he was taller than Bret Hart, honestly. That kind of comes as a surprise. I feel like I've never seen this match before. Like, in a game, in a different universe, anything. I don't feel like I've ever seen this, I don't feel like I've ever seen these two in the same ring before. Bret Hart is, as I say, he's riding a lot of momentum right now. Nice reversal there on Slater. Hart taking Slater over to the ropes and rolling elbow. And Bret Hart at one point, the number one contender for the WWE Championship. You've got to think if Slater can win here tonight, this will do wonders for his career and the rise in momentum that he has been getting lately. The Cruiserweight Champion has a major opportunity here tonight. As I said before, now that he is the Cruiserweight Champion, you probably won't see as much of Heath Slater on Monday nights. He'll be far more relevant on Saturdays, on Superstars. That's not to say that Heath Slater isn't a valued part of Raw. I don't take it that way. I know a lot of people seem to have this weird idea that Superstars is somehow a downgrade, a demotion. It's not. You know, Heath Slater is a champion right now. I would definitely say that he is doing better than most. He is now the poster child for Saturday nights. That, to me, is a good thing. Especially considering he defeated Yoshitatsu at Survivor Series, which led to the dubbing of the Superstars superstar. He is very much the focal point of Saturday nights for as long as he is holding that Cruiserweight Championship, as far as a lot of people are concerned, as he has proven to be the superior champion between him and Yoshitatsu. Big superplex there by Bret Hart, dead center of the ring, as he goes for the cover here on Heath Slater in our third qualifier tonight. I tell you, Slater is definitely struggling here. I mean, it's got to be tough, you know. That's the only difference, is if you've competed on Superstars, and then you're competing on Monday Night Raw, you've got a 2-day gap in between your competition. It's a lot different to competing on a Monday and then completing, you know, the very next Monday. Heath Slater is working fresh off of a title defense that was only 2 days ago. Nice arm drag there by the Cruiserweight Champion. And Bret, the master technician that he is, he manages to find a way back to his feet. I think he knows he's got to keep the Cruiserweight Champion grounded. I mean, technically speaking, Slater has had more success in this business right now than Bret Hart has since debuting here. Hart is not a champion in any regard. He has not yet won a title. Slater is a Cruiserweight Champion and a former Tag Team Champion. Bret Hart has challenged for tag team titles. Different titles to the ones that Slater challenged for, but realistically, barring a brand, the WWE Tag Team and World Tag Team titles are equal. You could say one's superior to the other, but it would very much be personal preference. Right now, the titles to be won there would, of course, be the World Tag Team titles after the Road Warriors defeated WMD. No, sorry, other way around. WMD defeated the Road Warriors at Survivor Series. That kind of makes them the standout tag champs, so to speak. I give Slater credit where credit is due. He is grounding Bret Hart, and as I said before, this is a former contender for the WWE Championship. This man has main evented a pay-per-view. Slater, always known for his show-stealing ways. I believe at Night of Champions, Slater was challenging for the Intercontinental title in an absolute show-stealer of a match. Am I right? No. No, that's not right. No, that was quite a long time ago, Slater's Intercontinental title match. So that's against The Miz. My bad. That was like over the limit. What am I talking about? I think he was challenging for the Cruiserweight title. Night of Champions. Cover attempt here by Heath Slater. I mean by Bret Hart on Heath Slater following that pile driver. And Slater really picking up a head of steam right now. He is fully motivated. Roll up attempt here. Here comes Pillman. We've been seeing a little bit of a dissension amongst the ranks of the Hart Foundation as of late, and I thought we were actually going to see the end right there. Bret Hart turning things around once again on Heath Slater. Slater turning things around on Bret Hart, and Hart able to kick out there. Brian Pillman watching on as his buddy, his leader, Bret Hart, competes here tonight. We know Bret came out to the sweetness. Very nice. We know that Bret came out to the assistance of British Bulldog and almost cost him the match, providing more of a distraction than help. I'm going to tell you, that sweetness almost put Bret Hart away there. I don't know if Pillman is out here to cheer on Bret or what. We haven't really seen the Hart Foundation together since their loss at Night of Champions. Slide drop there by Bret Hart as he turns Heath Slater over. And now Bret going to try and work the back, the torso of Heath Slater. Trying to wear down the Cruiserweight champion. He knows he's probably not going to win a submission with this move. But it's not about that. It's about wearing Heath Slater down. And I think he has done just that. Belly to belly. And Bret Hart, there it is. This is the beginning of the end for the Cruiserweight champ. I'd be amazed if he could reach the ropes in time and not have to tap out to the sharpshooter. Bret Hart, full pressure. Slater fingertips away, but he just couldn't make it. Bret Hart advances, and it will be Bret Hart versus his own partner, the British Bulldog. Wow. Who could have seen that coming? I mean, to be honest, you want to say you could because it sounds so story typical, but I stand by it whether you believe me or not. That was completely randomized, and I can't believe what we now have on the table. British Bulldog versus Bret Hart is a match that you will be seeing at the King of the Ring tournament. And let's hope that the Hart Foundation can survive this situation. I'm really curious about Pillman's involvement in that match. He seems to have come out for literally no reason, but Bret Hart has advanced here tonight in the King of the Ring tournament, and up next we find out who will face X-Pac in the fourth and final Raw match for King of the Ring. Well, here we go, qualifier number 4. Daniel Bryan out first. He'll be one of 2 people fighting for an opportunity to face X-Pac at the King of the Ring tournament. It's great to see this thing finally coming together. We now know that in the first rounds we will be seeing Wade Barrett versus Chris Jericho, Antonio Cesaro versus Jinder Mahal, British Bulldog versus Bret Hart. And it will be either Daniel Bryan versus X-Pac, or whoever he is up against here tonight. Daniel Bryan got a lot to bounce back from, losing at Survivor Series and that harsh loss on Raw 2 weeks ago. And, well, here we go. Here's his opponent for tonight. Quite an intensely positive reception for Cody Rhodes here tonight. Not normally known to be one of the fan favorites, truthfully, but sounds like the opinions have shifted a little bit. Maybe people really liked seeing him get involved in the Cruiserweight Championship situation on Saturday. It's definitely popular with me, as far as moves go. Cody Rhodes and Daniel Bryan, one of these 2 will be advancing to face X-Pac. We will then have the Raw half of the King of the Ring tournament complete. We will know all 4 matches that you can be expecting from Raw. And it's just got the 4 matches from SmackDown to determine this Friday. So this is a one-on-one match. Remember what's at stake here. Daniel Bryan really charging in there, and you know he's going to be desperate here tonight. He wants to become the first king of the ring. He wants to be able to get that match against X-Pac. Now there's definitely an interesting kind of division here, as you know, X-Pac and either one of these two, they're cruiserweight-like superstars. You look at the cruiserweight representation in the King of the Ring tournament, and I don't really know if there is a whole lot of it, to be honest, other than X-Pac and one of these three. You know, Bret Hart, British Bulldog, absolutely not. Antonio Cesaro and Jinder Mahal, well, definitely not there. And then you got Jericho, the former Cruiserweight champion, and his opponent, Wade Barrett. Not a whole lot of representation in the Cruiserweight division, but then those are the people who will definitely have a disadvantage going in. I've got to say, I think the superstars of Raw really lucked out here, not having people like Vader or Kevin Nash involved in these qualifiers. I feel like that could have been a real game changer, but that is the luck of the draw. That is how the randomizer works. You can take a good look at the fact that people like Santino Marella and Sin Cara got shots at qualifying for King of the Ring, and I can assure you that is all due to the randomizer. If I had it my way, you would definitely have seen at least Kevin Nash get a chance at qualifying for it, but I didn't want to rig anything. I wanted to make sure that, barring the winners of the qualifying matches, I just kind of wanted to make sure we had a bit of a direction. I don't know how much of the tournament itself I'll play. I'm quite open to the King of the Ring being anyone, really. The only reason I want these qualifying matches to be not simulated is because I just get annoyed with this game. I find the simulations to be a drag. Crossface here. Daniel Bryan very quickly applying his finishing move. Why did he just do that as a casual move? That was weird. I say Daniel Bryan definitely outsized in terms of Cody Rhodes. I don't know about outweighed. I'm not very good at remembering people's weight. He's just doing that as a generic move. What the hell? Nice dropkick there by Bryan. And I feel like Bryan maybe needs to finally move on from his feud with his former partner Dolph Ziggler. I think it's safe to say he did not come out of that one the winner. I'd say they really buried that one at Survivor Series with Dolph Ziggler and Edge defeating, I believe it was Daniel Bryan that was the final member eliminated from Team Raw. Hung in there for quite some time on his own. Sorry, I heard a noise and I was trying to figure out what that was. It's the sound of Blackjack taking a shit, if anybody wants to know. Bryan now sending Cody Rhodes outside the ring. Perhaps looking for a little bit of desperation here. Sends Cody into the corner. Daniel Bryan's not looking for a count-out win, is he? I mean, that's the coward's way out. Nice clothesline there by Cody Rhodes. You can tell Daniel Bryan is still feeling the effects of Survivor Series 8 days ago. The speed in which this man was busted open. He is definitely not in fighting condition right now. And I think Cody Rhodes is definitely capitalizing on that, as they take it back inside the ring. And Cody really targeting the head. He learned from the best. Randy Orton used to be this guy's ally. And there's a crossroads. Cody pulling Daniel away from the ropes, covers him quick, and that is it. Daniel Bryan is bested. Cody Rhodes will advance to the King of the Ring tournament, and we have all 8 Raw participants confirmed. Cody Rhodes will meet X-Pac, and here comes Ted. Hold on a minute. Well, I guess this doesn't really come as much of a surprise. After he was cost the Cruiserweight Championship by Cody Rhodes, Ted DiBiase really making his feelings felt as things get real heated between these two. Well, let's hope Cody Rhodes is in good enough condition for this Sunday's King of the Ring tournament. He'll meet X-Pac in one of the upcoming matches. Let me know which one of Raw's superstars you think is your favorite to win the King of the Ring tournament. As we move towards our next match, the main event, the WWE Champion JBL is in action. Well, Shawn Michaels has a huge opportunity in tonight's main event. It is down to him to be able to say he has defeated the WWE Champion upon his arrival here on Raw. This could be huge retribution for the Clique following the way they were screwed over back at Vengeance. Upon X-Pac and Kevin Nash winning the World Tag Team Championships, they were immediately put into a unification match with the last ECW World Tag Team Champions, WMD. They didn't stand a chance. They'd just been through a championship match. They'd finally captured the titles together. Pressure was definitely on. And here's another question for you. What kind of a championship reign do you think we're in for with JBL? Do you think this will be a long reign? Do you think this will be a record-setting reign? Let me know what you think. Or do you think maybe even this Sunday at King of the Ring, Booker T will dethrone JBL and finally win the big one? This is Booker T's first ever shot at the WWE Championship. Comes your way this Sunday at King of the Ring. A match that JBL has been anticipating for quite some time. Booker T, I mean, that fierce layout of JBL just a little bit before Survivor Series really showed how motivated, how ready, the mindset of Booker T, if you ask me. And speaking of which, well, I guess McMahon can't really do anything about that. There's no rule against Booker T being in attendance if he's got a ticket. Wow, that's definitely going to get into the head of JBL. And it definitely seems to have distracted him on the get-go as Shawn Michaels gets a very quick advantage over JBL, who has spotted Booker at ringside. And I tell you, don't underestimate the WWE Champion. I know I smack-talk this guy quite a bit. I know I say how he doesn't deserve to be the WWE Champion. What I mean by that is that the way he won it wasn't very ethical. I won't deny the fact that JBL is, in fact, an incredible performer, you know. This guy, since re-debuting as JBL, he does hold pinfalls over the Rock and Stone Cold. I just don't approve of the way he did it. But he has really shown his capabilities, his potential. The only thing JBL is going to be struggling with tonight is the fact that we know there is no way he is 100% after the absolute beating Stone Cold put him through 8 days ago at Survivor Series in the Champions match. And JBL takes Shawn Michaels into the corner. Nice reversal there by Michaels, elbowing out of that one, and oh, crowning JBL. I mean, I think this may be counting out the WWE Champion a little too soon. Michaels is no stranger to the WWE Championship, the second man to have ever held that title. Won it from his best friend Triple H, who he reunited with when Triple H met Daniel Bryan a couple weeks ago here on Raw. A very rare cross-promotional matchup. Shawn Michaels coming off the ropes with a cross-body. He's going for the cover once again on JBL. Nope, not enough. Well, the WWE Champion seems to be having a bit of a struggle in getting his head in the game, and I think it's honestly got a lot to do with the fact that the man he'll meet this Sunday is in the corner. JBL has seen, we've all seen the uprising of Booker T. We've all seen just how much Booker T has been through, how impressive he's been. No one can deny it. You know, multiple matches in a night over and over and over again. Booker T has been on fire. I don't know if JBL can be prepared for that. There's the reversal just in the nick of time by JBL. Seems to be really struggling here against Shawn Michaels. I tell you, Shawn Michaels though, of course, hold for hold, he is one of the greatest of all time. JBL up to his feet. He strikes at Michaels. Yeah, nice takedown there, indeed. And now the WWE Champion finds himself in a spot of control, and he's going to make the most of it. Michaels has really gotten the best of JBL in the early goings of this match, and I know that is going to be eating away at the ego of someone like JBL. And here we go, camel clutch time now by JBL. Shawn Michaels able to crawl towards the ropes. Crawling towards the ropes doesn't mean you have the upper hand, it means you managed to find a way out of that move. Why there was such a pause between words there. Running knee attempt there by JBL, and he goes for it again, caught him that time. I think he may have just shot a little too soon before. Michaels days there. Nice German suplex by the WWE Champion. Into the ring goes Michaels. JBL maybe now got Shawn Michaels exactly where he wants him on the outside. Michaels not going to back down. Neither is JBL. Throwing Michaels into that ring post. JBL kind of using it as an opening maybe to catch his breath. As the referee got closer to the count out, we take the fight to the outside, and oh, JBL couldn't help but notice Booker T in his face. Oh! Booker T just struck JBL. Well, I mean, that is not legal. And Michaels now on the outside on a grounded JBL. I mean, you can't win by submission out here. You can't win by submission on the outside, but JBL is tapping. He is tapping. It doesn't matter. Shawn Michaels made the WWE Champion tap out. Let's not forget that. Oh boy, oh boy, ooh! Michaels really putting a hurting on JBL. Oh. I don't know what's going on with my voice right now. It really hurts to talk. Oh. JBL now taking Shawn Michaels further down. I believe Booker T getting his hands on JBL. Michaels challenging JBL to get in the ring, and JBL does, and Michaels meets him immediately with sweet chin music. Here comes a cover attempt from Shawn Michaels. Has he beat the WWE Champion? No. JBL really insistent on putting a hurting on Shawn Michaels here. Michaels, if he can help it, not going to let that happen. And he's up on top again. Crowns JBL. Shawn Michaels getting all fired up now. Now, I think Shawn Michaels may actually stand a chance of pinning the WWE Champion here tonight with a lot of help from Booker T. Shawn Michaels going up top. Got him with the elbow drop. If he hits this, Shawn Michaels could pin JBL. This will be JBL's first time suffering a pinfall loss since being rebranded to JBL. Oh, he got him. Oh, and smart move there by the WWE Champion. Fans getting into this one. JBL coming back into the ring. JBL catches it. Oh boy. Here you go. There's that power bomb into the bridging cover from JBL, and this one's over. Well, it was a great showing by Shawn Michaels here tonight, no doubt about it. We got a reminder of the former WWE Champion's capabilities. But there you go. I hate to say it, but sometimes you just can't deny greatness. And that is exactly what you are looking at. It kind of sucks to have to admit that, because this guy doesn't need to know that he's greatness, unfortunately. But I will admit, I think we've got ourselves one hell of a champion here. I will admit, I don't like his tactics, I don't like his style, I don't like his mentality. What you cannot deny about John Bradshaw Layfield is that this man is a dominant WWE champion. And coming out of tonight, he is looking very ready for his match with Booker T this Sunday at King of the Ring. Well, that is it. King of the Ring from Raw's side is absolutely finalized. We'll see you guys this Friday on SmackDown. We find out who will be the other 4 participants in SmackDown's King of the Ring, plus that major tag team main event in which Edge and Dolph Ziggler will team up to face off against Triple H and Billy Gunn. I'll see you guys this Friday.